Hi, my name is Bryn Miller and I'm a student at Claremont McKenna College. I will be discussing Proposition 7, a measure that would give the California legislature more autonomy in deciding how the state sets its clocks, and potentially create a pathway to year-round daylight saving time. In 1949, Californians approved a ballot initiative that established seasonal daylight saving in California in keeping with federal law. In 2018, state legislators voted to revisit that long-standing system. Since California ballot initiatives cannot be repealed without the consent of voters, the legislature and Governor Brown referred the question to the 2018 ballot. The bill passed the Assembly 68-6 and the Senate 26-9, with support from both Democrats and Republicans. Prop 7 would authorize the state legislature, with a 2/3 vote, to change the daylight saving system in California, pending federal approval. Potential changes include establishing year-long daylight saving time. According to the legislative analyst, if this measure passes, it would have no direct fiscal impact since no policy changes would immediately occur. If the legislature were to change daylight saving, the LAO expects minimal impact on state and local finances. Prop 7 is sponsored by Assemblymember Kansan Chu. He and other supporters argue that Prop 7 would free Californians from the inconvenience of switching their schedules biannually, decrease the negative effects some say are related to the time change, such as increased heart attacks, crimes, and accidents, and increased daylight leisure hours. Prop 7's leading opponents are members of the legislature who voted against the bill, including Senator Hannah Beth Jackson, a Democrat, and Senator Jim Nielsen, a Republican. They argue that the measure wastes voters' time on a trivial issue, could lead to darker mornings and danger for children walking to school, and would put California out of sync with other Pacific time zone states, and will probably never take effect because the federal government is not likely to allow a change. No organized campaigns have formed for or against the measure. In summary, a yes vote on Prop 7 would allow the legislature to approve changes to daylight saving, pending federal agreement, and potentially create a pathway for year-long daylight saving. A no vote would maintain the current time system in California. For more information, please visit roseinstitute.org.